Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4 from my starting from scratch series. And today I've got about 3 games and I purchased 2 players, and look at that laggy goal in. What is wrong with YouTube? Why is it lagging on me? And yeah, so it was just a really laggy game, a horrible game to play in. But then this guy, he gets a penalty, and penalties are really easily given in this game. The referees are pretty bad when it comes to penalties, I'm finding, but you know, what can you do? It's been like that in a lot of FIFAs, but this one, it just seems a little worse. As Menez does a little jig around the player there and slots it home, bottom left. Hallelujah. And yeah, we have Jimmy Briand here, who just abuses his pace using that right stick just to flick it around him. And he puts it away straight past the keeper for another goal. So I went ahead and started trying to do some fancy flicks and things. That was an advanced rainbow flick there. Menez is just so versatile in this game. It's so much fun to do. And yeah, so here we're playing, and oh, is that another rage quitter possibly? Mother! Oh, dear Jesus. A rage quitter again. What am I supposed to do? Honestly, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, so we move on to this game here. I'm finding having gold strikers or gold attackers, I guess is a better way to put it, really helpful, because they're still bronze keepers. So these guys are scoring left, right, and center in these games. And I don't know what it is about it. It's just finding much easier. That LBY ball through to Briand is just absolutely destroying teams just because of his pace, as I've mentioned several times. I am looking to buy a player called Remy, though. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. He is now in form this week for Team of the Week, so that's one player I'd really look to buy. But although I don't think I'll be able to get the informed version, but we'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, Remy's pace is about the same as Jimmy Briand's, but he seems a little bit better. His rating is 82 compared to Jimmy Briand's 77. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm getting the majority of these goals with Jimmy Briand while I pull out a beautiful fake shot. And I might just add, while I'm on the topic of fake shots, fake shot is probably one of the most effective sort of tricks, or little, yeah, tricks, I guess you could say, while he slots away a beautiful little chip there. But it's one of the most effective tricks to do in and around the box, just because it's really hard to defend them. Simple as that. Some people call them cheap. I think, you know, it's just you play the game how you want to, and you know, people can complain, whatever. I mean, I know I'll complain no matter what. And Jimmy Briand slots a beautiful volley home. So you guys play how you want to play. I'll have my opinions on what is cheap and whatnot, and you guys will as well. So that's the way it's always going to be. And I find fake shots a lot of fun to do and a really great way to score goals. So here, in order to do a free kick like this, I just simply aim at the corner and use the power button, which is LB. Hold it down and hold B down as well to a pretty low power, and take a look at this. A Jimmy Briand massacre! Yeah, it was absolute destruction from him. I can't even count that. I am still a derp at maths, so whatever. Here, anyways, we're buying healing cards. Healing cards are still expensive, like all-round healing ones. It frustrates me a lot, and it's one of the worst feelings ever when you get a player injured and he has to come out and you have to go and buy a healing card. It's extremely frustrating and annoying. So, you know, you can't really do much. People are always going to put them up for that. But I have noticed contracts are getting more and more expensive, which is slightly worrying. Anyways, I'm still struggling with chemistry. I can't seem to get my chemistry just up there just yet. I don't have enough players from League One in order to create such a good chemistry. But here, guys, this game is my first loss. As you can see, as Danilo in the middle, and he is a boss in this game. He's got really good stats, although when I first saw him, I really thought he was going to have like 4-star skills or 5-star skills. Turns out he only has like 2-star skills. But Alvaro Santos there manages to get a goal on me to begin with. And unfortunately, I do lose in this game, which was really frustrating, as Danilo there scores from just outside the box. And this was the moment when I realized I needed a new keeper, because if he's scoring from just out there with a P-roller like that, then I'm really going to have to buy a new keeper in order to keep shots like that away. And he gets another one, which puts him 3-0 up. And I thought this was going to be a bit of a massacre on his part with 52 minutes in. I thought it might be 5-6-0. But I decided I need to make an impact sub. And I decided to put Menez in the middle there. But as you can see, I decided to put him out wide again because I was finding him really effective there. And once again, it proved to be a pretty good change there. And luckily, I got a bit of luck there. I managed to take it back off the defender, which led for a one-on-one with the keeper, and Brion's not going to miss that. A fake shot there again, followed by a finesse. It seems to be a really great combination, but nonetheless, Jimmy Brion gets man of the match despite losing at 2-3, and that puts our record 9-1, which is a bit unfortunate. But as you can see, guys, here I'm just flicking through keepers, and I decide to get Ospina as a goalkeeper. I didn't want to spend a lot, just because I didn't need to. I just wanted someone who would do the job and not let in simple goals like that. As you can see, I have a lot of contracts and things I need to get sorted. So I ended up having to make a lot of big changes, and obviously joining parties for days. So that whole side of it is still really frustrating, injuries, things like that. So I usually don't buy injury cards. I also managed to get myself a Gonzalez, who is a center midfield player, 82 overall. He is pretty slow in the game though, so but nonetheless, I'll be talking about him more in the next episode. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and talk to you guys later. Bye bye.